Hello there, and welcome to Hammerman for today, March the 19th. I knew the 37th take would get through. Oh my goodness. Happy Monday, possibly Sunday, whatever day you happen to be watching this, but really more importantly, happy you've made it through St. Patty's Day. No, that's like more of a pirate. I don't know what that is. Lord and Begordy. That's my leprechaun. That's as close as I get. I don't know. I didn't see any men in green, and I also didn't see any elephants in pink. So I don't know. I guess maybe I just wasted my weekend. But glad that everybody else, if you're watching this, has made it through. And hopefully had lots of safe, family-friendly fun. Anyways, Hammerman today is a little bit of a crazy Hammerman. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sorry, a little bit of Irish still trying to get out of me. I guess I don't know. That's whatever. Moving on. Stage number 2 is what we're watching right now, and it should be pretty straightforward for anyone who's got higher level defenses. But if your defenses are low, see, it's the concentration that I'm lacking today. It's really hurting me. I don't know why. So if you put a bunch of machine guns and flamethrowers in the middle there, and like some sniper towers, boom cannons, and cannons over on the like top end of the beach, you should be able to defend that even if you're a lower level. But stage 3 is where things start going haywire. Already out with the Grand Medic and Riflemen like right in front. And now, because of the ridiculous level of my defenses, I was like, alright, I'm just gonna pow through this. But it really, like, you can see how the medics just roll up there, and how they're, like, healing all of those riflemen, causing all of the Grens just to stand there bombing away. Like, if I was a lower level person, I would have some problems. So, what I'm going to suggest is, if you're a really low level and you're just trying to get through stage 3, go to, like, stage 6 or 7 towards the end of the video here, and kind of see what I'm doing over there, because we have to deal with a bunch more Grens, and they're a lot bigger and scarier at that level. So I had to get a little creative, think outside of the pizza box to make my defense happen. And yeah, maybe you can adapt one of those layouts to this level to hopefully get through and push past the Grens. Especially because stage 4, like, amps up the difficulty even more, and I don't know why. Oh wait, no, sorry, it wasn't stage 4, it's stage 5. Stage 4 is actually pretty decent. If you can make it past 3 with your fancy layout, you can probably take down 4. It's a little nasty because of all the cannons in the back there, but if you can take out the riflemen fast enough, like maybe a double layer of machine guns / flamethrowers over here on the side, you can burn past those troops a little bit quicker and get your damage onto the tanks a little sooner, and it really does make a surprising difference. But, you know, going from not damaging the tanks at all to killing the tanks. I know, it's rocket surgery, don't worry. It's what I'm here for. Yeah. So stage 4, like, if you're having problems, also what might work is if you split the you couldn't see the split, but it was there. If you split the attack and kind of draw the tanks off on their own to possibly, like, say boom mine purgatory. Oh my goodness, so many struggles. What can I say? It will definitely help you out, especially because all of the riflemen over to the other side, if you throw down all your machine guns and flamethrowers, like, they're gonna ruin them. Now, stage 5 is where I was like, wow, this stage 5 feels almost like a stage 6. Like, this is kind of my classic, hey, hooray, my default Hammerman base is set up to defend against this specific type of troop layout, where you get a bunch of Riflemen and a bunch of warriors and some Zookas, and, you know, everybody dies. For whatever reason, I felt like they got really far into my base. Like, they took out the entire front wall, at least over on the one side, and they were really messing up the joint. I don't know, maybe it was bad barrages or something, maybe I was just unlucky, but if you go for this sort of layout, you should be able to muscle through. You might, you know, be a little further into the defenses before you're done muscling through, but you'll muscle through. Now, to stage 6, fortunately, stage 6, sans any kind of blues or prototypes or anything, and my goodness, it was freaking tough. So, as you can see, it's 500 plus Riflemen with a whole bunch of, well, like 32, but we'll call it a whole bunch. It's almost 3 dozen. Come on, guys. Jesus. So, with a whole bunch of Grenadiers backing them up, and like, I tried so many different base variations where I was just like, I gotta do something, oh my gosh. And yes, I took advantage of that, and you can see I have certain defenses kind of removed out, just so that the barrages are a little less painful and the shocks are a little less painful, and I can kind of do things. But really, the ultimate goal with this whole attack is just looping everything around the left-hand side, and while they all go for their short constitutional around the left-hand side, the rockets do their job and just destroy everything. I guess, technically some sniper towers kind of get in there and have some fun too, but in the grand scheme of things, it is the MVP rockets that just ruin all of the Riflemen's. And you can see, like, they start whittling over on the edges or the tips of the lines, and it's nice because once it gets past a certain point, the Grens actually become the front line, and all those rockets just sit there just polishing off these incredibly badly hurt freaking Grenadiers that we just can't get rid of because the little buggers are so resilient, which annoys me because my Grenadiers are never that resilient, and I have way more troop health and troop damage than stupid Hammerman. I'm just saying. And all that being said, this was still like a really close defense. Yes, the grappler kind of got in the way and started doing silly things, but if the grappler wasn't there, it would work out. So again, if you're a little butthurt about a prototype weapon being involved on the screen, I apologize, but like with those silly grapplers, there's just no way to clear them out. Now, stage number 7 is like stage number 6 on medics, aka steroids, aka, well, we're not gonna go into the Olympics, but so what I did is I took the layout that I did 6 on, and I shipped out the defenses that were going to get barrage. I gave it kind of the same treatment as stage 6, which was very close but successful. And what I really wanted to show was the ridiculous amount of a difference that medics make, even though the medics come in really, really late. Also, I should point out, I've got the grappler over on the far left, and I've got the damage amp out with the rocket launchers. So my rocket launchers are actually amped for this attack, which you'd think would make them significantly, I'd say about 125% more effective. But, well, you can see how this is going, right? Like, I guess it's kind of like Stage 6, only a little bit nastier because things are now pouring over towards my little cluster of awesome. And the reason that they're pulling over is because nothing's getting killed, so they're going through my defenses that much quicker, and you can see, like, how many more Riflemen have made it through because of those stankin' medics. And, like, well, you get the hint. It's a fail. Everybody dies. So what I had to do is actually go through and completely redesign my strategy. Yes, again, Stage 7, I had to throw the damage amp in there. I was just like, you know what, there's no point messing around with this, because it's nasty. I got to get in on this action. So also the grappler is, well, the grappler honestly is just shoved up there. I'm just trying to get it out of the way because, well, it's a grappler. It's not going to do a whole lot for me, except for maybe attract the odd critter toss, but let's not get into that. Now, what blew my mind was how much better this layout was than the one I used for 6. I'm convinced I probably could have gotten through 6 a little bit better with this layout. So, if you're looking to get through 6 without any prototypes and craziness, try this out. Maybe though it is the damage amp just like kicking the butt out of everything, but might be worth a shot. Anyways, guys, thanks very much for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful. Hopefully it's been entertaining, and above all else, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day.